Hello, Aries Nation. This is going to be a reading. Welcome to the channel. This channel is dedicated to Aries, wherever it is in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, Saturn, Pisces. If you're a stellium and anywhere your chart, this channel can also be helpful for you. I'm not an Aries, but I am a psychic, and I felt guided to bring messages to the sign of Aries. So welcome and enjoy this reading. These are going to be timeless readings, so whenever you find this message, it's relevant for you. This reading is called Aries, You're a Healer. Today we'll be using Classic Tarot, the Kemper deck, and also Sacred Symbols by Marcella Kroll. All right. Take a deep breath. Visualize protective energy around you, your angels and guides around you. And as you settle in, open your mind, open your heart to the messages that are important about you being this healer, Aries. All right. So your first card out from the Classic Tarot is the Fool. That's your own energy, Aries. So you're starting down this new path, and this path may not be one that you thought you would be on. In fact, this may be something you're not passionate about at all. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, your own energy also could be dealing with a Leo or Sagittarius. Your third card out is the Queen of Swords. So there's been some kind of divine message or inspiration. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this also represents you setting boundaries. You also communicating and being very firm in your communication. That's something beautiful about Aries is boundaries and your crown chakra, okay? So there could be ideas coming in now about what this path is actually going to open up for you. Now, sometimes in a spiritual journey, we aren't excited to do certain things or callings because we have past life karma. And that is what I'm picking up with this message from your first three cards. Your first card out from the Oracle deck is Truth. With the Queen of Swords, this is a deep truth that you have been wrestling with. And this part of your path, as it opens, you're going to have resistance, I'm getting, in your body and in your willingness to live your truth because of trauma from the past life, okay? You in the past life did not feel protected, and you feel that if you can just leave this in the past, Aries, that would be better with the Two of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Nine of Swords, okay? But see, even though you have the Ten of Swords, you're coming into the Nine of Swords. There's mental anguish about beginning, this new beginning that the divine wants you to have, this new cycle that is inevitable, Aries. All right, let's see what else is here. Okay. So others around you may not be concerned. They may not see your cries for help. They may not see this crisis you're having. And many of you, also, if you are partnered, I'm not seeing a split in your partnership, but they do not identify with this new part of yourself that's emerging. And so, even though you may be happily married or happily coupled or on that journey to partnership, this person may not really sense at a deep level exactly what's going on with you at this time, Aries. With the High Priestess in reverse and the Ace of Swords and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like in the past life you weren't just ended because of political or spiritual beliefs, but also because of jealousy. It's definitely giving me that Julius Caesar getting stabbed in the back and having everyone overpower you vibe, okay? And then we pulled the card of jealousy and evil eye. So in the past, you were betrayed not only spiritually, but also in social settings. And there was like a lot of spiritual attacks as well on you, Aries. Um, and so when you have stepped into this new version of yourself this lifetime, or what's coming in for you in this life, you feel that you have a lot of ideas and nobility and pure heart, but it's like you don't even want to juggle. You don't even want to put yourself in that situation. You don't even want to think about this or that. It's never even crossed your mind to even go back to making yourself that vulnerable. The spirit is asking you to share your story with the world, to share your gifts with the world card, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And it feels like some of the sharing that you're going to have to do is coming because it also involves your career. Or some of you could have children and you need to teach them what you've learned, okay? Whether this is sacred knowledge, whether this is business knowledge, or whether this is just how to move through the world, you're going to have to open up more about the things that have hurt you, about the things that betrayed you, whether in this lifetime or the past life, okay? And I do see if some of you have podcasts or you're going to write books or children's books, Aries is the child of the zodiac. You guys are the youngest sign. And so there's a curiosity and an innocence that you can bring, as well as this very mature energy you can bring. And that type of gift brings a lot of leadership. Okay. So they want you to focus right now on your inner child work. Um, and to strengthen that more because that is also a part of you that you are guarding and that needs help. And as you reach your hand out to heal and help that innocent younger part of yourself, that's when you make your money. So I see you guys healing, whether this is a time portal, dimensional healing, or just inner child like psychotherapy or parts therapy. You guys could be doing those type of things, soul retrieval or psychedelic work as well, plant medicine. But once you take that inner child, that broken piece of you, and you hold out your hand from where you know now, this is when the money and abundance really pours in. And I see that the healing that's going to be happening, it may not be that you step into a healer role, but by sharing your story and this new path or this new venture, people are going to be touched by your story, by your innocence, and by your nobility. You are very afraid, Aries, of your shadow. You are very afraid of how cruel you can be. You are very afraid that if you did become more magical or powerful, or even seeing this as like maybe like when you're younger, you're like, I wish that person would die, or I wish this would happen. And you're a kid, you don't know that your words have power. And then let's say something happens, you've blamed yourself. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that that's anyone's fault, but like you've taken two traumatic events and maybe a deep feeling where you kind of showed a part of yourself you didn't like. And now you think that that's going to happen with everything. And so what I'm seeing here, Aries, for this particular message and whoever this message is for, is you've completely shut off kind of the darker side of yourself. It's like you don't even want to see it. I'm literally seeing like the Joker in Batman and Robin, especially the one that Jared Leto played with Harley Quinn. And I'm seeing like that's part of you too, And so you're doing the inner child work, but you're also like kind of feeding your demons, you're kind of like needing to see that the parts of you that keep you protected are vicious, are dark, are kind of like scary, but they also are parts of yourself. And they don't have to be out all the time, but you've shut that part out of you, and that's why you don't feel protected. That's why you don't feel so you need to collect that part of you that you've isolated, that soul retrieval, okay? And this is just by being more accepting. Like if someone punched you, you can punch back, and just knowing that you have the option to punch back is better than feeling like you're going to be a pushover. And that's what you're healing right now. Okay. And like kind of by standing up to the bullies and standing up for yourself, other people are going to be inspired by that. Like, oh, look at Aries did it. So this is how you get justice. And I feel spirit guides are showing me you actually want justice more than you want the accolades. Okay. So this is very interesting because you know, sometimes we're motivated to do things for different reasons. And what I'm seeing here is you want karmic justice, but with karmic justice also comes reparations. Okay. So if you are like, I just want to feel good, I just want to do these things, I just want to overcome this part of myself, there is going to be some kind of law of karma. So there are winners and losers in this situation that you're healing, whether it be a friends, family, work, past life, slander, whatever it is that you are struggling and wanting to start this new path on, there will be winners and losers. And what Spirit's showing me now is that you also have taken yourself completely out of your sexual desires, and that some of you are actually tantric or sacral healers or sexual healers, okay? Um, it feels like either your lovemaking or just your energy down there in the lower chakras, your root and sacral and your pubic area. I'm seeing the kundalini because you guys represent, your sign represents the crown chakra, but a lot of you, because you have that emperor and empress energy, have to have a strong base. So that could be with having a strong family or foundation or business or being a pillar in the community, right? So there's this dichotomy in Aries energy where you guys are the baby, but you also are the leader. You're the head. You're the head of your household. You're the head of your company. You're the head of your brand, or it could even be head of your friend group, right? Like you're the one that brings everyone together, whether you're a masculine or feminine. And so what I'm seeing here is once justice is served, you may want to dim your light, fire sign. Like you may literally be like, oh, well, I didn't want to win that battle, or oh, I didn't want to win that battle in love, or whatever. And you may be secretly punishing yourself, and this may have some effects on your health. So if you can do a gratitude journal, also if you are in a very healthy sexual relationship, or and by healthy sexual relationship, I'm not getting any particular one. So if you are polyamorous, if you are dating, if you are married, if you are single, I'm just seeing that something that sets your heart on fire or sets your loins on fire, they're saying, but something that you are excited about and that rewards you and that you have mutual respect and love, and if you can do the gratitude practice with your lover and with yourself about your body, about the ability to live in this life force energy, is actually going to help you heal yourself. And so if you've been feeling a little bit under the weather, or you've been feeling a little bit just run down energetically, you need to get laid. You need to get laid. You need to move the kundalini. Okay. Now here's another interesting thing. I see you wanting to run away from your community. So if you feel like the town you're in or the people you associate with are trapping you, Spirit's actually saying, no, that's not farther from the truth. What you're scared of is this past life of being taken down, just like Julius Caesar, betrayed by the people you love. So if some of you are looking to move, I actually see Spirit telling you no, like you're actually going to have to stick it out. And this could be like 3 months, 3 years. In the next 3 months, you may be feeling more at home, but there also may be something where, wow, there might be something that comes up where you end up not getting an award, or like, let's say there's an award for like the best whatever in town. You may nominate yourself and like no one votes for you and you feel ashamed. Or like maybe you're into pageantry, or maybe you're in some kind of marathon or competition. So there's something that Spirit is going to have you take place in, something that you are passionate about, that you usually, maybe it's something you've actually won, and you're going to see how your community still supports you even when you're not the best, even when you can't follow through, even when you need help. Okay. And this is going to happen in the next 3 weeks, 3 months, or I'm not saying 3 years, but I'm definitely seeing the place that you're living now, like whether this is your business or your home or your job, or a community you're part of, like if you're part of like a meditation community, like, and you teach classes or something, you've kind of, this new path is going to be about 3 years, and they're not going to let you run away. And so this is going to be a very vulnerable time for you, but you're going to actually see that people help you when you're not strong, help you when they don't agree with you. This could even be political, right? Like this could be something like you're taking a stance and it's not popular, but people are still giving to you, and you're still part of a community, and you're still respected for your knowledge and for and just for being yourself. That's what I'm getting. And this is going to be the message that transform you. This is going to be, now some of you are 33 or 34 years old. Some of you could be graduating, getting out of grad school. Some of you, you're going through a great metamorphosis. Some of you can be a little bit older. Um, And for some of you, these things started to happen around 33, 34. And that's actually 33 is called your Christ year. Okay. That's a very significant year where it's a turning point in your life where if you don't really step into your purpose, just like we started with that Fool card, a lot of things don't go well for you. So it's really 33 is really when you become an adult, kind of astrologically. Some people would say 28, 29 with your Saturn return, but 33 is like your purpose. It's like your purpose to humanity where you can actually surrender your ego, surrender the things that define you, and then there's a metamorphosis there. Okay, so you may want to go back to that time to figure out what you were doing. Some of you could have lost a child, I'm so sorry, at that age, or there could have been challenges around motherhood. Maybe some of you guys were younger mothers and you were really struggling. Okay, but you also learned that God protects you and you persevered. You were able to free yourself from a really bad situation, and again, here's judgment. So you're you get the Judgment, the Ace of Cups, the Tower in reverse, and the Eight of Swords. So you freed yourself. Okay, so this could have taken the last 10 or 20 years. So the last cards we're going to end on is Healer and the Ace of Cups, and that's what this reading was about. Wow, what a beautiful reading. Okay, one more Kemper card and Courtship. So again, I'm seeing love, abundance, some emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, and I keep getting the message, if you guys are married or partnered, your partner is cheering you on. They're a big part of your community. They're a big part of this healing. They're a big part of the Kundalini and the sexual awakening. Okay. And if you guys are single and if you've been wanting a partner, I do see it happening. Okay. There's something about four. So you could be dating four people. This could be a fourth like engagement even or fourth relationship. Um, there could be something significant happening in April, which is also your Aries birthday season. It could also be like in 4 months, this could be a very quick engagement. Like you could meet your person and in 4 months you automatically know like this is the one for me. Okay. This is part of your healing journey as well. Not just the energy of love, but also the companionship to step into your purpose and your community. So, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this message. I will be doing lots of videos for you. Also, you can follow me on TikTok. There's going to be an account there and YouTube. And also, if you want to support the channel, please like and subscribe. All right, take care, Aries. Bye.